Haha, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is September 25th, 2018, and I gotta give a shout out to my man Christopher Walken for this song request. Most Def Miss Fat Booty. It's a classic, absolutely. Thanks for the joint, my friend. He always hits me with some good ones, that's for sure. Again, hope you guys are doing all right today. We're going to be talking about what Google has decided to do as far as its ads pertaining to cryptocurrencies. You may think it's a good thing, but really it just shows that they are shilling for Wall Street, for these big corporations, and really don't want to expose smaller companies, smaller ICOs, or even just crypto projects, period, expose them to the public. So we're going to take a look at that article. And then secondly, the Mt.Gox trustee has decided to detail the list of trades as far as them selling the Bitcoin over this year. So we're going to look at what that article and what that trustee is talking about. But first, market cap is currently at 206. We're coming down, people. Bitcoin's dominance is still around 53%. And as you can see, this middle column for the 24-hour range, you can see just a bunch of red. Ethereum down 10%. That's a huge hit. Bitcoin down almost 4%, Ripple down 14%, EOS down 7%, Bitcoin Cash down 8%, and Stellar down 10%. So all around pretty much red for us in the last 24 hours. So looks like we've been having a pullback. As you can see, I said, hey, if we can't keep that momentum going and going above that 6,800 area, then we were in trouble. And sure enough, we lost momentum and the bears took back over. We broke below that 6,600 area. You know, let me just try to do this really quickly. If I draw a line from here to here, this will give you some indication of where we might bounce off of. So that area is around 6,300, and this is per Bitstamps exchange, guys. So the numbers may be a little different for other exchanges, but what I just want to show you guys, if we see anything below 6,300, let's say 6,270 or below, then I think we're going to head further down to the 5,900 area. So essentially, if we do this and we break that, I think we're heading down here. Or the second scenario is that we do this and we take another leg back up. So I have to keep an eye on that for you guys. I just wanted to give you an update on that. We did lose momentum on that run up. First article out of Daily Hodl, and it is pertaining to the Mt.Gox trustee. It says here, the trustee reveals pace of Bitcoin sell-off. Mt.Gox trustee has revealed details about the pacing of its Bitcoin sell-off in connection with a court-ordered rehabilitation process. Mt.Gox, the now defunct Bitcoin exchange that was based in Tokyo, Japan, is in the process of complying following the exchange's hack back in February of 2014. In a statement released today, the attorney explained that between March 18th and June 22nd, Mt.Gox sold 24,000 Bitcoin and 25,000 Bitcoin Cash, totaling about 230 million in fiat. On June 22nd, the Tokyo District Court issued an order for the trustee to begin a civil rehabilitation to help customers recoup lost funds. The trustee structured the massive sell-off prior to the rehabilitation process. The trustee says here it was necessary and appropriate to procure a suitable amount of money to secure the interests of the creditors for the principal amount and delay damages of the determined and undetermined bankruptcy claims. As a result of the sale, the balance remaining in the trustee's account is approximately 70,000 yen, which is roughly 621 million. From this total, the trustee set up a trust worth $140 million to preserve funds in fiat for bankruptcy creditors of the exchange. Since the infamous Mt.Gox hack of February of 2014, when the exchange lost its customers 740,000 Bitcoin, about 200,000 Bitcoin have been recovered. The crypto community has been split over how to deal with these remaining funds. Some in the crypto community believe the sell-offs are largely behind the bear market that has defined the 2018 crypto landscape. While the trustee, aka Tokyo Whale, claimed the sell-offs would be executed without having a negative effect on the market, the Mt.Gox trustee reportedly sold over 400 million in Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash in early 2018, a move that arguably helped solidify the bear market. Now, I'm just going to stop right there. If the sentiment was truly organic and we were in a bull market, $400 million worth of selling of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash would not cause a year-long bear market. I'm sorry, guys, that we can't use that as the excuse. We're just simply in a bear market. We ran up over 1,000% in 2017. What the hell do you expect? Is what I would say. News of the Mt.Gox sell-offs continue to reverberate across the crypto markets. At time of writing, Bitcoin is currently trading around 6,300, down 3.3% in the past 24 hours, according to WorldCoin Index. So I guess my whole thing is, and what I'm not clear about, have they sold any more Bitcoin since June 22nd? I think the article talks about the periods between March 18th and June 22nd is when they sold the Bitcoin. So my whole thing is, have they not sold since then? If you guys know, let me know. But it sounds like they haven't sold anything since the 22nd of June. Maybe I'm reading that wrong, but I would love to know your thoughts on just this whole thing. Like, do you think $400 million is causing a bear market? I highly doubt it. When we're doing in daily volume Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency markets, even in these markets, you know, in these bearish markets, we're doing volumes of 14 trillion, 13 trillion a day. Come on, 400 million is not causing this bear market, and you guys know that. If you don't, I'm informing you. So you guys let me know, are they really still selling, or has the selling stopped since June 22nd? That's what I'm confused about. The second article is out of AMB Crypto. Google reinstates cryptocurrency advertisements. The technology's giant move riles up community. The article starts off saying on September 25th, Google announced that it was reversing its decision to ban cryptocurrency advertisements on the search engine's portal. The new article released by the technology giant allows cryptocurrency exchanges to buy advertisements within the regions of the United States and Japan. The original decision by Google to ban everything related to cryptocurrencies was made in June. The earlier decision covered everything related to initial coin offerings to cryptocurrency trading advice. Scott Spencer, Google Director of Product Management, said in June, "We don't have a crystal ball to know where the future is going to go with cryptocurrencies, but we've seen enough consumer harm or potential for consumer harm that it's an area that we want to approach with extreme caution." And you see they snuck in that "or potential for consumer harm." That's probably more what it is, rather than consumers really being hurt. I'm sure there were some cases, but I would love to see the data on this regarding the complaints they got during the period of allowing cryptocurrency ads. You know, the search engine company is not the only organization that have banned advertisements related to the digital assets, with Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook also ruling decisions against it. The last time cryptocurrency advertisements were allowed on Google was when Coinbase ads were reinstated on the platform, Google said. They go on to say, "Our policies are designed to give users information to weigh the costs associated with financial products and services and to protect users from harmful or deceitful practices. For the purpose of this policy, we consider financial products and services to be those related to the management or investment of money and cryptocurrencies, including personalized advice." Google was also in the news earlier when a Google Play update removed application categories that covered mining apps. Snapchat had banned crypto-related posts back in February when the Evan Spiegel-led company was under pressure for posting unfiltered advertisements. So, you know, that's cool, but you know what this article doesn't highlight is the fact that these bans or the lifting of cryptocurrency bans, it's only lifted for companies that are certified in the United States. So we're talking, you know, the big guys, right? What do you think? Is that a good thing? Is doing that going to really protect people from cryptocurrencies, or are they really blocking the potential for a lot of these startups who may have raised ICO funds and they're ready to do marketing? Can't do that. They can't use those channels normally available to startup. I'm just concerned that, you know, them stifling this ability for startups in the cryptocurrency space to actually get their brand known in front of the end user is really going to hurt the movement. You know, there are ways around it, but very hard. Now you got to work organically to get your name out there. And let's just face it, Google is the #1 search engine. I think 96% of search traffic comes through Google. And then secondly is Amazon. That's not the appropriate place for a crypto startup to advertise on Amazon. So that's more product related, product driven. So you guys let me know your thoughts on this. I think it's a shame, but we'll see what happens here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and click that bell, and that will ensure you are alerted for every video that I upload on a daily basis. And we're gonna rock out to this Miss Fat Booty, Most Def. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla.